Welcome to the Heavy Sweating Podcast. We are here at Counterweight Brewing in Hamden, Connecticut. I got Jay alongside me here.
Hello, everyone.
And Jeff a couple seats down.
Hey, what's up?
Also, Dave Brown.
As always.
Doing all the cables and fucking microphones and computers and shit.
Tape.
We are remote.
Yes, we are.
Very exciting news in the world of the Heavy Drinking Podcast. We have left the bar.
We have ventured out to another bar.
Yeah, we've actually gotten to a bar.
We've left the bar.
Not only a bar, but where all the beer is.
Yeah.
As fresh as possible. So, yeah, we left the home bar to change, scenery completely.
And why are we here today, Paulo?
Upcycle is actually doing a vintage motorcycle helmet art show. So we are here to check out the cool helmets, sweat our balls off, and have some fucking amazing beer.
Yeah, if you listen to episode number 5, Void, we reviewed one of Counterweight's beers, Void Oatmeal Stout, and Jim Lepresti from Lucky Soul Tattoo and Upcycle Helmet Art Show was our guest, and he told us about this event. And so we decided, hey, we should make it out there and support him, and he was very gracious enough to have us come do a little recording here.
So here we are. It's just starting to kick off. It's just a little past 12 o'clock now, and I don't know, I'd say there's already probably about 25, 30 people up in here, and it's looking to be pretty cool. They got all their beers on tap. All the helmets are on display upstairs. Downstairs, there's
quite
band.
a few people downstairs.
Oh, is it? Yeah, there's a band downstairs, a food truck outside. It's pretty rad.
We got to get that menu. It's a barbecue place. We'll shout that out in a minute.
It's a Bull and Swine.
Oh, yes, that is what it is.
How was it? You got it already.
It's really good. I got the brisket sandwich and some wings, which I've yet to try. You should really try their vegetarian barbecue, though, Jeff.
Yeah, their wings are pretty good. They're like it's like a honey Asian sesame sauce they have them in or some shit like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I heard them say like they flash fry them and then do something else, so like get crispy, and then I think they may bake them a little too.
Just flash fry them, mean they put it in the fryer and then show them it stick?
Yeah, could be. That's what I'd do.
Just a little shock. So this is cool. The helmets are really cool. We had a chance to tour around them and take a look, unfettered by the people that are here now. So we got some good close-up looks. Everything looks really, really cool. Jim and Tracy's daughter did my favorite one.
That's Jim.
I think.
Jim just walked in front of the camera.
Oh yeah, the big black mound that you can see.
Actually, we should hit up a Facebook Live or an Instagram Live right now, and if someone wants to take care of that.
Yeah, I'm sure we could do that.
Might get one more person out here.
We don't really.
I'm drinking a Space Coyote IPA. I have yet to try it from them, and it's very delicious. I know nothing about the beer. I have no notes on it.
Yeah, that's what I grabbed too.
In front of me, but
it's really good. I have a feeling we're going to try a few.
Full of hoppy goodness.
Apparently, the beer that I chose to start with is the one that we're going to drink today, so I'm not allowed to talk about it yet.
No, you shut your mouth. We'll all have to get a pint of it at some point soon.
Yeah, so I think throughout the day, we're just going to bring some artists over, bring some patrons over, see what everyone's thinking about the event. And
if you're familiar with this podcast at all, too, you know our slogan is "It's heavy because we're fat," and just picture a very humid day inside a very moist, humid brewery, and you can imagine what's going on at this table right now.
Yeah,
it's a little warm here, but
it's a little difficult to tell in the headphones, but I'm sure there's a ton of surface noise going on. That is the people and the huge fans that are moving air around.
I feel like we're at the Vermilion Minotaur.
Spiced potatoes!
Which I've made.
Looks like Paulo's got a live feed going on.
Hey!
I do, sir.
See my tits.
Can I just put the phone down? Like right here?
You
yeah.
You
Careful,
can lean
though.
up against it.
Yeah, this is new for us, so we're going to have mistakes and things might fall.
This is all very interesting.
Yeah. The other thing
I don't know if we can do it sideways.
The other thing that's cool if you
sideways.
Everyone's going to have to turn their head now to watch it.
The other thing
it's cool.
That's cool if you watch the stuff that we're doing live, there's a good chance that most of it will get edited out of the final product.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it'll be like behind the scenes outtakes.
We got these sweet koozies. I don't know if you can see it out there.
Wait, I didn't get one.
Yeah, you didn't because you were late.
I wasn't late.
You're hungover.
I wasn't late. I am hungover.
You should have had your.
You're pretty fucking
You
late.
should have had your
What are you talking
Gatorade,
about?
Powerade,
We
or
said
Pedialyte.
11:30, and I got here at 11:30. It wasn't until today.
No, we said
that
11.
No, it wasn't until today that everyone said 11.
No, it was always 11.
No, it wasn't.
Are we having our first argument?
It was 11:30 because it started at 12, and then this morning,
guys
while I was
breaking up?
asleep, everybody said 11 o'clock. I was still sleeping.
Jay asked 11 because we had already talked about that.
You guys were taking shits and talking to each other.
It's true.
That's what I woke up to this morning, audience.
It is hot as fire.
But enough about timing.
Warm.
Doesn't matter. I was the only one who didn't set up anything anyway. So.
You are. But I stood in support.
I totally don't think
so
Dave
I
wants these
literally
headphones back.
stood there and watched you set up.
So, all right. So being here, and we got to take a look at the helmets first before everyone got here. What was everyone's? What kind of stood out to everybody? What was some of your favorites? We'll post some pictures up on. Check out the Upcycle Helmet Instagram and Facebook too, because all the pictures are going to be.
I know
up
there's
there.
a couple interactive ones that are pretty cool. The one with the spark plugs that are actually like
that's my
spark.
favorite. Yeah.
in the
some
eyes of
might
the
be.
skull.
There's like a distributor up on top with the spark plugs coming in, like the eyes for a skull.
I'd just like
Right.
to make a note that Dave said we got to check out the helmets.
Hello, sir.
There's also like a nature scene one that's actually pretty neat.
Yes, this is a CNN panel.
Yes.
Fake news only.
Only fake news.
Aha!
I have full rules.
There you go.
The Heavy Drinking Podcast. Take a sticker if you'd like.
Go ahead.
What is this?
It's our podcast, which you probably should never listen to unless you like offensive comedy.
I live in North Carolina, so I probably.
Oh, so does my mom.
Whereabouts?
Hallelujah Acres.
King, North Carolina. I was there once. I don't know how I got there or got out, but it exists.
King.
Yeah.
We live in Durham,
Okay.
which is
Yeah.
sounds civilized place where they report weather.
I know in King there's a lot of soybean farmers. Soybean.
Isn't there a town in North Carolina that has like no power, no cell service, nothing on purpose?
Like you mean like
Ask him.
Amish
University.
Is that what it is?
University?
No.
There you go.
There you
Represent.
go.
Nice.
What's your name, sir?
John Friedman,
John Friedman.
John Freeman.
Thank you, Mr. Friedman.
Thanks for being our guest.
Rabbi Friedman.
Rabbi Friedman.
Are you right?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
appreciate
awesome.
it.
Shalom.
Shorts.
Shalom.
Shalom Aleichem.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Good to meet you.
You too.
You too.
Good luck with your
Thank you.
Thank you.
He definitely should not listen.
no.
He seems like a cool rabbi.
Yeah, no. Rabbis are usually
I want to
actually
drink.
pretty.
I want to drink
pretty
heavily
rad.
with him.
Yeah.
Have some of that Menashevitz.
Is that real?
I think so.
I wish we got him on microphone.
what
or
we're
else
doing.
I would have
Manischewitz.
felt weird
That's
like
real.
telling him to get on mic.
No.
John Friedman. He's a rabbi.
We do.
From
We
North
have to get.
Carolina.
We have to get a
Look him
picture of
up.
that guy though. He put his. We put
Yeah.
our sticker on his shirt.
But also,
We did.
I wanna-
We
it's
could
like a
we could just
one-sided
flip
conversation.
around the live feed.
We
should-
could. Oh, I
Guys,
forgot that was.
I got
still
an
there.
idea.
None of this stuff really matters.
For our Hebrew brethren,
Yes.
our
Mr.
Jewish
Friedman.
brethren, Heavy Drinking Podcast.
Great guy, Rabbi
yarmulkes.
Friedman.
Heavy Drinking Podcast yarmulkes. I think it'll catch on.
Let's do T-shirts first, and then
Yeah, I
we'll
feel
see
like-
how that goes.
I feel like the merch.
I like
is
to work
already,
from the top down.
the merch has already jumped the shark, and we
That's-
haven't printed anything.
That's very niche.
What?
Heavy drinking yarmulkes.
It might work. It might,
I'm not
it might just
saying
work.
no. I'm just saying there's other avenues we might want to go first.
Jay, this room that we're sitting next to has an enormous.
Bathtub.
It has a table in it that looks like you could do autopsies in it. What is it?
It is
used
a
for?
cool ship. Is what it is. It's they cool the beer. They pump the wort, the unfermented beer into it, and they allow it to cool. They actually open up those windows and allow microbes to come in and do what they want to the beer.
Like real proper
wild
fresh air?
fermentation, so it's open fermentation as
you
well.
can see that on our live video.
You probably get some sour. A lot of times you'll turn slightly sour dose to the beer and whatnot, but different esters from whatever wild yeast are just floating through the window. So it's really cool.
I like it every time you say esters.
Ester.
And I like that.
Wild esters.
In my head, I imagine it's spelled Oester.
Nope. ESTHER.
Oh, I like that less.
Isn't that like a brand of appliances? No, it's Oster.
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 Yeah.
They just dropped the T for savings.
They dropped the H.
I like that we actually have like real background noise right now.
Yeah, it's
like,
cool.
Yeah.
It feels
Hopefully
authentic.
it's not washing everything out.
No.
I feel like we should start inviting over people to drink.
I was just gonna
During the
ask,
podcast.
Yeah.
yeah.
It really does sound like the Vermilion Minotaur, though.
It
I don't know
does.
what,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what that is.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
So can we talk about boob sweat? I got something going on.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
I just touched myself.
Oh my God!
Instead
You're
of-
like literally sweating through your
Oh,
shirt.
the head.
Yeah, dude.
You're lucky. The headphones are blocking it from the live feed.
Yeah, they are.
Thankfully, I have this big
see this?
emblem on my shirt that covers up
I mean, I
my
don't think-
stains.
I mean, it's hot, but I don't think it's like
Yeah, it's.
tit
I'm
sweat
not
through your
moist.
shirt.
I'm not
moist.
really hot.
If you're slouching, you're gonna form condensation in certain folds.
Should you put like
We better get
maxi
some
pads?
marketing money from fucking Sony.
Yeah, we're rocking
no,
Sony
black,
headphones here.
black that shit out until they start paying us. Where's the
right.
gaff tape?
Hey, that's my cup holder.
Put a heavy
Greek
drinking
that.
podcast sticker over it.
Yeah.
Greek that shit.
This is
Hold
the
on.
cup holder I talk about every episode that
There
I
we
have
go.
my beer in.
I'm ready for.
Oh, hello.
Are you gonna come on with us?
We have an extra
why not?
microphone.
Yeah.
It's
Please
literally
join us.
It's the four of us and you listening.
Literally, no one's used it, so it doesn't even smell or anything.
No.
It has all appearances of
Get on
live,
with
but
it.
it's not.
We're expanding our viewer base one person at a time, literally.
We're-
One person at a time.
I need to.
Cheers.
I need a beer. I can't cheers. I don't have.
Counterweight
How
Brewing.
do you not have a beer?
I drank it.
Oh, look at you.
Slow the fuck down.
Yeah, I would love a fest. That'd be awesome. Thank you. All the way.
Yeah. Let's get a bunch of those.
Four.
Can we get 4 of those?
Four.
Yeah, we'll do 4 of those. 4.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So that was Crystal, the manager.
Okay.
She was very excited to know that we were coming in.
That's cool.
So I told Jim that we're definitely having her on, and she will be on the podcast.
She's like
later.
she's the manager of like the bar area, or she's the manager of the entire brewery.
I believe the bar area, the
Okay.
tasting
Tasting
room.
rooms.
Yes.
Tasting room manager.
Yes, I believe so. I'm not.
I was one of
100%
those.
Well, we'll
At
have
a-
to ask her when she comes
I was sort of one of those at a time.
in. Yeah.
We should have had her bring 5 beers over here so she could have one when she sits down with us.
Just in case there's any Giants fans watching.
I love how everything's still sideways on the live feed.
The
Too.
Cowboys are playing today, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Who are they?
425. They're playing the Broncos.
There's other breweries represented here today. Ed Silva's over there, who we've talked about coming on the podcast as a guest. He is the owner and brewer at Lasting Brass in Oakville, Connecticut.
Oh yeah, they did a collaboration
Yeah, they're
with
putting it on tap.
Counterweight.
They're putting it on tap today. Splitting
The-
Lanes Porter. It's a
Yeah,
porter.
They're in
the
Oakville?
official.
For Jeff likes his dark beers.
I do. I
Oh,
didn't,
you know what?
I didn't know they were in Oakville. I thought that they
That
were
means
in
we're doing
Waterbury.
2 beers today.
We are doing 2 beers.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, so that's
Thank
here?
you for doing that.
Yeah,
You
it's
did not have to.
They did it. They did a
Appreciation.
collaboration as the official beer for the helmet show.
I
but it's
don't.
not tap.
He
That's why it's called splitting lanes
Brown
because bikes split
skews.
lanes a
Yeah,
lot and go
we'll just,
between the
we'll
cars.
just give,
We'll give them
just put it
cash.
on his tab. I'll give cash.
Yeah.
Just give them cash for beer.
Yeah.
I get this.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then come back and get on the microphone.
We should. Yeah, we should just put everything on one and then split it 4 ways at the end. That seems.
Hello.
How you doing, sir?
We're sweating.
Podcast.
We're sweating, sir.
You're looking at 4 heavy fat guys sweating in front of microphones.
Yes.
It's a heavy drinking podcast is what we do. There's a sticker if you like. Or not.
Yeah, we didn't think so. Not our demographic.
So.
Hey, we're open to anybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, good.
You're a busy woman.
Well, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Did anybody hear any good jokes lately?
I did, but I can't remember it.
Oh.
It was like a dad joke, though.
Tom Segura recorded his 3rd Netflix stand-up special last night in Denver. I'm pretty excited to see that. That's gonna be funny. I'm sure.
Dave's falling apart
As I die.
as he aspirates Oktoberfest.
Wait, right before you die, make sure everything's on autopilot.
Yeah, right?
We don't know how to run any of this.
I do.
Sodomy is so much better as a salutation.
See?
So now that we all have the beer in front of us, let's
Oh, yeah,
review.
let's,
Jeff, do you want to take it away?
This is the
Fest beer is what it's called. I'll pick it up for you.
You're an idiot.
That's what friends are for.
Oh, go for it then. You fat bastard.
Yeah. This is the name of this beer is Fest beer. It's a very traditional German Oktoberfest. And seeing as we're approaching the end of September when Oktoberfest takes place in Germany. I made the call, and they all agreed that this should be our main review.
Yeah.
Our first review of the day.
First review, but
I mean, I was already drinking it.
Jeff had already chosen. He's a malt forward beer
I
person.
do, and I really like a lot of different types of Oktoberfest. Dave and I have said multiple times that Sam Adams Oktoberfest is one of our favorite beers.
Hands down.
I think this blows that out of the water,
I think,
to be honest.
well, here's the thing. I love this beer, and it's probably a more traditional Oktoberfest. But like we said in the other episode with some of those Canadian beers, like I don't really give a shit what the name of the beer is, whether they name it the right thing or not. I just really care about what it tastes like. So, like, Sam Adams Oktoberfest might not be a traditional Oktoberfest, but it's a good fucking
Well, no,
beer.
it's not that it's not traditional. It's like kind of more Americanized a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Where this has
That's
those
what we
more
like.
traditional flavors that you
Fuck the
get
Germans.
in a German Oktoberfest, which I think this is outstanding.
It is a great beer. It's really, really good.
The nose
totally
is
not-
like total German like yeast.
Totally.
That's good. I definitely like it. It's a tasty beer.
It's a good.
I haven't had a bad beer from here yet.
It's a good sweating your ass off beer.
It actually is. It's going down really fast.
Yeah.
That's awesome beer.
Yeah.
It's,
Wow.
It is delicious. It's got a nice. Just nice.
It's got full
well-rounded
flavor. you know?
Yeah. Nice, well-rounded flavor.
Yeah.
Goes good with cherry flavored nicotine lozenge too.
Tastes like burning.
Hey man, if you guys ever want to ride the snake again, be my guest.
I don't think anyone's
Right,
going to
who?
take you up on that.
Ride to who now?
Ride the wind, never coming back into.
What song is that?
That's Poison, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never
It's like
heard.
the one music video they had with people riding dirt bikes.
No
Oh,
idea.
Dave should know that.
Nope.
It's Poison. Ride the wind. You don't know that song? How do you guys know
No,
that?
I don't.
No, man.
I've never heard it.
Ride the wind, never coming back again.
What year did that come out?
1980 something.
One of my
Thanks for that.
one of my favorite quotes of all time. Remember the show Behind the Music? That was like the best show ever.
Yes.
I would watch Behind the Music on literally any band because it was just such a good show. Even bands I hated, I would watch their Behind the Music. But I didn't hate Poison, but I watched the Poison one. And one of the funniest things that I ever saw on television was C.C. DeVille because of his accent. He was trying to say that Poison, when it took off, it turned from a house of horrors into a house of horrors. But it came out, it turned from a house of whores to a house of whores. It was like the best thing I ever saw on
Pick
television.
up that guitar and talk to me.
That was still one of my favorite songs to play in Jabrons.
Well, the best part about that is that Gary Crumb's initials are GC,
GC,
so
yeah.
I could say GC, pick up that guitar, and it's still
Yeah, that was awesome.
I just like an skinny bop when he like
Skinny
uses
bop.
when he
Forgot about
uses
that.
he uses his pelvic thrusts to get him across the stage.
Thrusts.
His pelvic thrusts.
They even got like shop rags for the Upcycle Helmet Art Show. We'll show on
Yeah.
Facebook World.
Oh, they're shop rags. I thought
Yeah.
they were cock rags.
You can
No,
put
shop
semen on them
rags.
at any
They're
point.
way too. they're way.
Wait for the children to leave the area.
As a matter
No,
of
it's,
fact,
it's great. Jim did a lot of his own. Jim does screen printing too, so he made a lot of his own merch.
yeah, the
There's
merch is
man.
actually
It's
pretty
pretty
cool.
actually-
I'm
yeah.
probably going to end up getting a sweet T-shirt.
Yeah, they're great shop. They're great shop rags. Way too abrasive for your genitals.
I like abrasion.
But it could clean it off of your abdomen.
I mean, unless you're trying to exfoliate down there, they're good for that.
I don't need to exfoliate anymore because since the last episode, I got completely shot up with scrotox, and it is
Nice.
My semen is very much has the consistency of technical grease. So
technical grease.
I think
what's
that's what it's
technical
called.
grease?
Technically, it's grease. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for, Paulo?
Viscosity,
No, the grease that they use in shops.
Grease.
grease,
Yeah, but there's a
hydraulic
Another-
grease,
no. I thought there was a
Kind of
word
grease,
for it.
elbow grease.
There's a lot
It's
of
not
them.
technical.
There's
technically
definitely not
grease?
technical
Okay.
grease.
Sure.
Sure,
I saw a thing.
that's what it is technically.
I saw a thing on Instagram today that was like a question on Yahoo Answers, and it said, "What's worse, ignorance or apathy?" And the best answer was, "I don't know and I don't care."
That is pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to get something to eat because
Do it.
I have to work soon.
Well, I think we have enough
Go
of
for it, man.
a pre-roll here.
We can pause.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
want to
too?
go downstairs and see how many people are there.
I'm sure these people, if anyone's watching, are sick of looking at our
Yes.
faces.
I saw some
Yeah,
people that
definitely.
now
I'm
come in.
going
All
to take this camera
all two of
and
them.
walk around all the.
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
helmets.
All right, so we will be right back with our first guest.